A warm welcome to Point JC and my fellow classmates. Today I'll be presenting the problem-based task for the subject security audit. I, with my team members, which are Tilashini Pachayapan with the matrix number of 01, DDT 21F1057, Aaron Joshua Arokyasamy with the matrix number of 01, DDT 21F1040, and I myself, Kavinesh Ganasan, with the matrix number of 01, DDT 21F1080. So our presentation here is about the recommendations for the problem found in the company Shabaya Sendirian Berhad. So the first issue found in this company is information has been changed. So I would like to ask Aaron about the ways to overcome this issue.
Thank you, Kavinesh, for the question. So now the problem here is the information has been changed. So based on my opinion, I would like to suggest two recommendations for this problem. So the first one will be have a data governance framework. So I would like to recommend the Shabaya San Berhad company to have a data governance framework. So a data governance framework can help you to manage the changes in data by providing guidelines for data management, data quality, and data security. So it also helps to ensure that the right people have access to the right data at the right time. So the second recommendation is implement a change management process. A change management process can help you to manage changes to the data by providing a framework for planning, implementing, and tracking changes. It ensures that all changes are properly documented, tested, and approved before being implemented. So by implementing the change management process, the organization or the company could easily keep on track on the changes that have been made for the particular data that they are looking for, like specific data like they are looking for. So by implementing the change management process, they could easily keep on track like who changed the data and when it changed and the changes that have been made to the data. So by implementing this change management process, they could easily keep on track on those changes that have been made to the particular data that they are looking for. So that's it. These are the recommendations I would like to recommend for this particular problem. Thank you.
So the next issue found is in this company is that their data backup is not done frequently. So I would like to ask Aaron to explain the ways to overcome this issue.
So now we are moving on to the second problem, that is the data backup not done frequently. So based on my knowledge, I would like to suggest two recommendations for this problem. So the first one will be establish a backup schedule. So the backup data backup could be done in two ways. So the first one will be to do it internally using the devices like PC, laptops. So it could be done using the individual devices. So the second way is to do the data backup externally using the USB drive or external hard drive. So these are the both ways to do the data backup. So establish a regular data schedule such as daily or weekly or could be monthly depending on the volume and criticality of your data. So this ensures that your data is backed up frequently, reducing the risk of data loss. So basically the backup process is for mainly the purpose is to prevent the risk of data loss. So whenever your device get crashed or you could not open the data that you want to open, so you always go to the backup. You always can look up to the backup and retrieve the backup from the uh, place you have saved, like external hard drive or USB flash drive, or could be another device. So you always can retrieve the data and you can use it on the devices that you wish for. So the second recommendation will be automate the backup process. So automating the backup process could ensure that backups are done regularly and consistently. So this also reduce the risk of human error that may occur during manual backup processes. So humans tend to do mistakes. So to prevent these mistakes, so you have to automate the backup process because whenever the humans try to do the manual backup, they tend to overlook or they tend to miss out some informations to do the backup. So to prevent that mistake, you could automate the backup process. Like you have to set the time frame that you are needed, like on a daily basis or weekly or could be monthly. You want to do the data backup, so you have to set the time frame, and it will automatically do the backup for you. So that's it. These are the recommendations I would like to suggest for this problem. So thank you. Hello Tila, I would like to know what are the recommendations you would like to suggest for the data backup is not stored offsite problem for this Shabaya Sanberhad company.
Okay, for this problem, I can recommend a solution which is store backups in a secure offsite location. Storing backups in a secure offsite location can help protect your data from disasters such as fire, flood, or theft. Other than that, you can also use cloud storage for backups. Cloud storage can provide an easy and secure way to store backups offsite. This allows you to access your backups from anywhere, and it provides redundancy in case of a disaster. Hi Kavinish, may I ask you for the fourth issue found in this company? So the issue here is unassigned employee can freely access the system. So what would you recommend to overcome this problem?
For unassigned employee that can access the system freely, what we can do is implement access control. So by implementing this method ensures that only authorized employees have access to the system. This could include password protection, two-factor authentication, or role-based access control. So next, what we can do is review access permissions regularly. So by reviewing this permission, we can ensure that they are up to date and that only authorized employees have access to the system. This includes removing access for employees who are no longer with the company or who no longer require access to the system, and allowing new members or new workers access to the system as well.
Okay, so the fifth issue found in this company is default settings configured to firewalls. So what would you recommend to solve this problem?
So for this problem, which is their default settings configured to the firewall, so what we can do here is customize their firewall settings. So by customizing this firewall settings, we can match the company's specific security needs with the firewall. This includes configuring rules for incoming and outgoing traffic, as well as blocking traffic from known malicious IP addresses and ports. So next, what we can do here is review their default settings. So by reviewing their default settings is to ensure that they are appropriate for the company needs, and this includes reviewing default settings for rules, ports, and protocols. That's all from me. Thank you.